Hey everybody, this is a morning after conversation. What are we going to do now? So let's say you were a part of those protests yesterday, or you know about them, and you were or are excited. Millions of people out in the streets. Think in terms of a wave, not a particle. Think in terms of a continuing movement, not in terms of one specific event. We need to take it forward. And when I say we need to take it forward, I'm not saying they need to take it forward. I'm saying we need to take it forward. That means each and every one of us. Think of yesterday as a kind of time release capsule. You caught the energy. We created the energy on that day. But the point was just to empower you with the energy to now move forward. So what does that mean? A lot of people saw people at those protests that you might not have expected to see there. One woman from a very deep southern state told me that she went into her small town. She didn't know if anybody would be there. There were hundreds of people there. And she was mentioning to me about a man who lives 2 doors down from her. And she said, Ray? And he went, Susan? Neither one of them would have thought that someone on their block was going to be there. And there were other people, and she was very excited, and she got phone numbers. Now, it's both a religious principle and a consciousness and psychological principle, an agreement between two people, or as we often hear the phrase, 2 or more gathered. If you met even one person, saw even one person, now it's time. Meet at the coffee shop, meet at your house, their house, whatever. This movement, I think we all know in America today, it's kind of like, it's a hybrid, right? Sometimes it's online, Zoom calls, sometimes it's face-to-face. You cannot overestimate the power of people actually getting together, right? And there is such a thing as a group conscience. So in terms of moving forward, the old politics will not take us to a new future. We are recreating the process itself. And so don't just think in terms of horizontal, changing things on the outside. That's the old politics. Think vertical. And that is to say that the new politics is not transactional, it is relational. So you getting to know people is everything. Building relationships with people. Not just allies, you know. As the I Ching says, even thieves have allies. This is have friends. Have people that you actually form relationship with. And then together, in your group, whether it's 2 people or 10 people, 5 people, 20 people, doesn't matter. There is this group conscience, talk about it. Yeah, you're going to have some grief, some panic, all that part of the conversation, but do not dwell in ain't it awful. Give that 20 minutes or whatever, and then get on to what are we feeling moved to do now. Mahatma Gandhi, when he was asked who is the leader of the Indian independence movement, he said, the small, still voice within. Meet on the level of openness, non-judgment, kindness, fierceness, seriousness. The fate of your country is in your hands. Some of you are going to be thinking in terms of third-party efforts. Some of you are going to be thinking in terms of the Democratic Party. That's obviously up to you. It's not for me to say. For me, I still believe in the institutional power of the Democratic Party. There's a lot of revolution going on there, transformation of thought. That's up to you. If you, however, do feel, you want to know more about changes within the Democratic Party in your district, in your state, go to meetings. Now, I've heard people say, well, I went to a meeting and it was just a bunch of people who had been there for 50 years and they were just talking about what they're going to talk about at the next meeting. Fine, you go. You become a player. You take your friends, your group, say, or you could even, if you've got let's say 20 people or even 10 people, call the party chairman, whether it's Democratic, Green, whatever your thing is, and say that you're meeting, see if they want to come talk to you. If you've got a small group somewhere and you want me to come online and talk to you, I'll be glad to do that. You can write me at Marianne@Marianne.com. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. Continue it. Don't just think in terms of what happened yesterday. Think in terms of it happening yesterday and what is happening inside you today that you're going to do tomorrow. Okay? Much love. It's a very exciting time. We're pregnant with something new.